What's up, y'all? Respect the Chat is back at you, episode 21. We're in the building. Your boy Mike is here. Richie Big T Scott is here.
I'm not even drinking tea. What's up,
Big
everyone?
Big T's, not tea.
Oh,
You're the Big T's.
oh, Frankie Boy's drinking tea.
I'll explain that a little later on.
All
Frankie's
right,
here.
all right,
Yo, what's up?
And we got my man Ant back in the building. Blessed us with his presence once again.
Yes, we got 3 freshie cuts here and one outgrown looking brother over there.
Yes. Well, this is Freshie Friday.
I'm pretty
So,
sure on previous
It is known
episodes
as Freshie Friday.
I mentioned this, but you guys always leave me out on these Freshie Friday
You
haircut
got my
thing.
number, homie.
Yeah.
I know, but they don't tell me when they're going, so I don't.
Yeah, but Rich doesn't
Listen,
get his haircut on the same schedule me and Frankie do.
And-
And I've told them this before. Like, when I started getting the skin fade, I was like, yo, you got to get it and keep it fresh. But Rich was like, nah, I can go a little bit longer. So I was like, all right. Frank used to bust my chops about it, too. And then once he got one, he was like, yo, I got to keep this thing
Yeah,
fresh.
you gotta
I said,
keep that
yeah,
fresh.
it's got to be as fresh as possible.
Dude, my last haircut when I hit you up to make my appointment, you're like, oh, Mike and Frank's coming in at 3. I'll get you after then. That's how I found out they were going to get a haircut.
He's offended that we don't tell no.
Yo,
they don't tell
but
me.
you go without us, so
Yeah, it's true.
We're- I had to make you guys a dummy sheet because every time I talk
Don't
about
call
these,
it a dummy
it's a dummy sheet. It's a dummy sheet for you two. Is every time I talk about divisions, you're like, "Who's in that division?" And I have to repeat it 14 times. So now you have a sheet in front of your face that we're going off
I'd
of.
love to argue, but he's 100% right.
Homework. Here we
So,
go.
in the recent episodes, you guys probably heard us make our predictions for each division. So, with only a week away from the season, we're going to recap all our division winners that we picked. We're going to pick our 2 wild card teams in each division. Then we'll talk about the AFC Championship game, who we think is going to be in that. NFC Championship game, who's going to be in that, and our Super Bowl pick.
Okay.
So, you guys have your dummy sheet, so you should have it filled out, and maybe we'll sound professional when we
I
go
got
over
a
this.
smart sheet.
Alright, so my AFC Championship game,
Mm-hmm.
I got the Steelers versus the Chargers.
Steelers, Chargers. AFC?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the NFC, I got the Rams versus the Saints.
Okay.
You want my Super Bowl? Or we just gonna go through these?
Yeah, just go through your
just give
Super
it.
Bowl.
My Super Bowl, I got the Steelers versus the Saints, with the Saints winning.
Oh boy,
Wow.
that's not a
I
bad
think
pick.
Drew Brees is gonna get one more, and then he's gonna retire. That's why they got Teddy Bridgewater over there.
Bow out.
You don't think that the Steelers' defense could hinder them from making the Super Bowl? I mean, I think they're going to be good this year.
Yeah, but the Saints got that D too, bro.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
the Steelers' defense
Making
could
it to
hurt
the-
them.
That's the only thing that was holding me back with the Steelers were going. But I just think their overall team, that offense is so powerful. I mean, I don't have a win in that division, but
You believe in Big Ben this
Big-
year?
you can never really count on his health. But last year he was good.
Right, it's all about his health. It's never about the talent because he
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
makes the
100%.
plays, bro. But the guy just they gotta start Peyton Manning him and tell him
Yeah.
anybody's within 5 feet of you, you lay the hell down. I don't want you to get no more
Yeah,
hits,
you
man.
Can't take hits.
The guy's gonna be in trouble when he's
Can't
like
take
60
hits.
years old, bro.
Well, I think
I
it's,
just
it's
think-
his legs. You know, his legs are gonna be mad.
His head too,
Yeah.
his concussions, like crazy.
And I think the playoff seeding is going to help the Steelers. Like those juggernaut teams are going to be taking out each other before the Steelers have to get to them. And like I said, it's going to be the Steelers versus Chargers in that championship game in the AFC.
That was
I feel
like a real deep thought you had there.
I feel like the Jags and Texans and the Patriots are all going to take each other out.
All right, Frank. So
Yeah,
what's
who
your
you got?
picks?
All right.
NFC wild card. What you got?
No,
Who's
No,
winning?
we did that already.
NFC championship game.
Oh, championship game. Sorry.
I got the Eagles versus the Saints.
Eagles versus Saints. NFC championship. Okay, I got no beef with that.
AFC, I got the Chargers versus the Jags.
Okay.
Dang.
And the Super Bowl, I got the Saints versus the Jags, with the Saints winning. I think it's
Nice.
their year.
2 Saints.
And that's
I like
hard to
it.
say as a Falcons fan.
Yeah,
I just
But I think they got the team this year.
yes, that defense is unbelievable.
the Saints defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got
Oh,
so much
man.
experience.
I mean,
in
it's
Drew
not
Brees.
on the Jags level, but
I don't know if
they're
I would say
close.
that, bro. I don't know if I would say that. I think they're
listen,
very,
that Jaguars defense is
yeah. Yo, I think the biggest thing
Unreal.
with the Jaguars that was on their side last year, besides the fact that they're very talented, was the fact that people underestimated them and they played with that chip on their shoulder. Now there's a lot built up about the Jaguars.
And now you got
Jaguars are good.
Jalen
Jaguars are
Ramsey
good.
talking.
Do they live up to? Can they hear that hype and be like, okay, we could live up to that. We could withhold another year, because I just don't think that line could get as many sacks as they got last year.
Yeah, but the
They had,
Jags
they
are
had
down.
like every guy almost had 8 sacks each on that line.
The Jags are down 2 star receivers, Hearns and Robinson.
Right. So as good as a defense as you could be, does the offense put you in a bad position or keep you out on the field longer than what you need to be
Right.
over the longevity of the year? And
When
it
you
starts
play a
to
team
wear
like
on
the
you
Saints
in
that
the
puts up
playoffs.
points like crazy,
Right.
bro.
But here's
it's-
the thing with the Jags that's going to help them.
I don't
They
see
have a
it.
great defense,
Mhm.
and they got to run the heck out of Fournette and keep that defense off the field
Yeah.
so they can get a nice amount of rest time. So when they're on the field, they can,
Sounds-
dominate, get the ball back. And I have
sounds
Fournette
good.
in fantasy, so I'm hoping he has a beast year.
I think the Steelers should have beat the Jaguars last year in that
Another
game.
pick I need to
the
talk to you
Jags
about.
made
what I
the
think
Steelers
should
look
have happened.
foolish last year. Two
Plus-
games, 2 times.
And
With
Bell
this-
was hurt that game, right? Wasn't Bell hurt that game?
I think so.
Yeah, he
Yes.
got hurt early in
Yeah.
that game.
And plus, don't let's not forget about the something that can make a huge difference, even though it doesn't seem like it. For the Saints, you're gonna have a 4-week fresher Mark Ingram.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like that man
Yeah.
is a monster,
Yeah,
bro. He's a
definitely.
monster, and that 4 weeks is big.
The only thing I run into with the Saints sometimes is I don't know who the other receivers are besides Michael Thomas. Who else
Cameron
is there?
Meredith,
Okay.
Ted Ginn Jr.,
Okay.
Ben Watson as your tight end.
Ben Watson's got years on him, right?
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
like
solid. He got
36.
years
No,
on him.
he's not that old.
He's pretty damn
Yeah, he's old, bro. I think
I
he's
don't
one of the
think
oldest. I
36.
think he's one of the oldest players.
He might be
in the
37.
NFL. Yeah,
He might be
I didn't know that.
37. Yeah.
definitely.
But he's talented.
Ted Ginn never. I mean, Ted Ginn, I think's better years are behind him, so he's a decent guy to have out there.
And
He's old,
Kamara
too.
is basically a receiver, so.
Kamara and Michael Thomas and Ingram, the run game and those little dump passes, I think they're
Don't
great
sleep
at.
on Cameron Meredith, though. He's great.
Cameron Meredith hasn't shown me anything yet. All right. So for the NFC Championship game, I got the Rams and Vikings. This is a hard one for me because I like both of these teams a lot, but I think when it comes down to it, oh man, the Rams beat the Vikings because I think the Rams D will lock them down once it comes down to it, and then the offense, I think Todd Gurley could just run amok over there once it comes playoff time. And I think they pull off a very close game between the Vikings, but I think the Rams win. AFC Championship game, Patriots versus Steelers. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Patriots versus Steelers. I think the Patriots win and beat the Steelers because the Patriots got the Steelers' number. I agree with Pat, and I think Mike Tomlin is a good coach, but I think when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, he doesn't make the adjustments needed to beat the Patriots again, and Bill Belichick does. And then I got the Patriots and the Rams in the Super Bowl, and I think the Patriots win again.
Can I just say something?
Dang.
I
That team
finally,
has- Oh, go ahead, Frank. I'm
I
sorry.
finally,
Go ahead.
I finally got a nickname for you.
What is it?
I'm gonna start calling you Giselle because you might as well be Tom Brady's wife.
Yeah, I got no problem with that
Mhm.
at all.
Okay.
First of all, Giselle's beautiful, and I'm beautiful. And that's where it ends. Here we go. And what do you got?
This guy.
All right. So
It's not like I'm picking a team that's never been there before.
True.
for the NFC Championship game, I got the Eagles and Vikings, which I am scared of the Vikings this year.
Rightfully so.
They're probably my second pick for the Super Bowl, but I don't got them going past my Eagles right now.
I
So
like it.
I got the Patriots. So I got the Eagles beating the Vikings in that game. And then in the AFC Championship, I got the Pats and Texans.
Okay.
And I see a rematch of last year's Super Bowl.
Come on with these rematches.
I see a rematch of last year's Super Bowl, and I see Philly taking it again.
Okay.
I can't.
Now
that would
listen.
be the first time that ever happened, right?
Yes.
Same
Yes.
Right.
teams playing in the Super Bowl.
There was one subject I did like in school, and that was history.